Hello. Hello. So what's going on, guys? TornadoSponge here with another live stream. And so yeah, I have the chat here on my phone. I don't know if you can see that, but I do have it on there. Um so I guess I gotta say hello to everyone who has joined. The 7 people that are watching this right now. So anyway, let me pull up the live chat. I'll just put it right here. Okay, so how you guys doing? I know it's been quite a few weeks since I've done another live stream, but well, here I am. Just here doing another live stream, telling you guys what's been going on in my life, and maybe if you guys have some more questions, and that sort of thing. So, let me answer the first few questions before I get into the real meat of it. Hold on. How many VHS recordings do you have? To be honest, I have no clue, because there is a tower of VHS tapes over there that I'm going through, and it's just a long and complicated process. Hello to you, Blues Clues, the channel. Yes, I like the show. That's basically why I started uploading my VHS archives in the first place, is because of it. Let's see. Hello, Derek McCormick. How you doing? Okay. So let's get into some news things first about what's been going on in my life. So, basically, I just started high school. I'm now a senior, so that's pretty cool. I got one more year left before I can leave, the house. Just go on to college, and then, start my life, doing something. So, are you going to do more Blue's Clues? If I find it, of course. Do you have Blue's Clues toys? I might have some lying around. Favorite TV channel? That's a hard one. I don't know. Any Blue's Clues merchandise? I still don't know. Okay, guys, please hold off questions for now. I know this is Q&A, but please hold off the questions for now. I wanted to get into some news things first, and then we'll start questioning. I'm sorry about that, but let me deal with this first. So like I said, I'm a senior in high school. I have until May before my whole school career is over with, and I get the diploma, high school diploma. So, oh man, it's so exciting, We got some anniversaries coming up next month in September. September 8th, 2016. You all know what the anniversary for that is. 20 years of a certain show that we all grew up with. Hopefully. And then also, it will be the 15-year anniversary of a very tragic event that happened in New York City that I believe most of you weren't even alive for, or if you were alive, you were probably, my age, like a toddler. You didn't even remember it. So, let's get on into some good news. So recently, I've been into more Zootopia stuff. Disney actually gave me a movie to fanboy over, because it is such a good movie. And, basically, I've been looking around. Like I said, I've been following that website, Zootopia News Network. And, excuse me. And one day, they posted a news story about this dubbing of this comic that I've been following. It's the Zootopia dub. Now, let me see if I can pull this up. Yeah, just, hey guys, let me answer some questions while I pull this up. Do you watch my videos, and how did you record the first episode of Max and Ruby? I don't watch your videos, unfortunately, but in that second question, my mom probably taped it, Yeah, Nick. Yeah, that's quite a shame. Nick Jr. doesn't show it anymore. Doesn't show it as much. But I still like it. I still like it. Let's see. Eh. I came prepared this time. I got a bowl of Cool Ranch Doritos, which I'm not sponsoring, by the way, and some water. Do I hate the new Nick Jr.? Well, to be quite honest, yeah, because you know, because their programming, like half of it is either Blue's Clues ripoff. Well, the formula of Blue's Clues is ripped off. Or just the fact that it's a bunch of soulless crap. Okay. So let me pull up this. Okay, am I still moving? The screen froze. Why did it freeze? Okay. High encoding. Okay. Okay, let's see. Okay. At the scene, let's move this to the side. Right there. Okay. So this is the article right here. Zystopia gets some voiceovers. So Zystopia by Nicholas Wilds is a wonderful comic. The author says he loves it and he hasn't started reading it yet, but he highly recommends it. Some fans of the comic have taken it upon themselves to make a dub of it. Maria and Michelle, Jacob, Confetti, and a few other people are working on it to bring the comic with the life with voices. So basically, I clicked on this link to the video. Let's see if the video is still working. So I clicked on the video, I watched it through it, and I was like, wow, this is some good stuff. Like, and this is only the first episode. So I commented on it saying, do you have any roles that can be auditioned for upcoming soon? I love the story and would love to help dub it. And then Miranda, she's the director of this, she says, hello, I'm the director, send us a voice sample at that. I said, thank you for the opportunity, I'll send in some audio clips just so I can get some variety, if that's alright with you. And then a week ago she said about the Skype thing, so basically, if you couldn't tell, I'm now involved with an ongoing dub. I'm now involved with an ongoing dubbing process online. And, hold on, I need to refresh my video on here just so I can see what's going on. Okay, live chat. So basically, I'm involved with basically an online dubbing, and I've gotten to know the people who do this dub really, really well. They are amazing people, and I can't thank them enough. They invited me on this project, and soon enough, you're going to be able to hear me, speak in this dub. So the channel, I believe, is called Zystopia Dub. If I have to make a shout out, if I ever make out a shout out, if I ever make a shout out, it would have to be some of the best channels that you could find on YouTube. This is one of my only ones. Go see their channel. They are amazing. So, that's what I've been doing, and let's get on back to some questions. See, Nick Jr. doesn't... Okay, hold on. Did you watch my videos? Again, I haven't seen any videos. Am I still making Scotland credits? Yes and no. Because I have a lot of them still stored up. It's been more than a year since I've actually made any of them, and I still have a lot. But I'm just those are just like on a special occasion when I'm like bored or something. I'll just sample them together and just put them online. So. Excuse me. Okay. How did you record PowerPoint? I'm going to assume that's PowerPoint. Basically, they have an option where you could make images of each slide that you're doing. And basically what I did, I would take these images, I put them into Movie Maker, and I would, then I would have to sync up the audio again with it, try to sync it up with the, stuff. So that's how I do it nowadays. I don't record it off the screen because that's so unprofessional. I mean, goodness, why am I so unprofessional? I mean, jeez, movie makers, get it right. Start firing away questions. I know. It's like if I don't want questions asked, it's like. But if I do want questions answered, or if I do want questions, it's just like silent. Okay. So Beecham Gaming, he is joined. He says hello. Hello to ya. Did my video freeze? What's my favorite roller coaster? I haven't really been on any roller coasters other than the one in Universal Studios, so I can't really answer that question. So I like your channel. Well, thank you, Beecham Gaming. What is the worst show I've ever seen? What is the worst show that I've ever seen? Well, I do watch a lot of reviews, and that does include television shows. I don't know. I have no idea, really. Uh, I just don't know. I don't know. Where you a big were you a big fan of Blue's Clues? I still am. I still am a big fan because Steve Burns is awesome. Donovan Patton, even though not a lot of people like him, I think he's awesome. The people who made the show were awesome. The stories were awesome. The characters were awesome. It basically set in motion what a preschool show should look like, what it should be like. And unfortunately, even today, 20 years later, the show has some impact, but still there are still a lot of preschool shows that are really, really horrible. You know, like disgusting. How did I record PowerPoint in HQ? Did I just answer this question? Yeah, I just answered your question, Matthew. Like I said, I just take the images from PowerPoint and I put them in Movie Maker, and then put them into a whatever you call it. Swear I'm having problems with my encoding. But actually, it's just better if I just use the thing on the computer. Because my phone doesn't want to work and it's running out of battery. What's my favorite character from Blue's Clues? Blue, obviously. I don't know. Because, I mean, she stayed around the longest. We see her all the time. That sort of thing. Do I like Alvin and the Chipmunks? I actually like the first live-action movie, believe it or not. That movie was the reason I even knew about Alvin and the Chipmunks. But everything after that, I think is just pure crap. How did I get my YouTube name? So back in 2008, January 24th, 2008 to be precise, I decided to create a YouTube channel. This was the first channel that a lot of you might not know unless you're like really hardcore. I put in a username. It was just one of those things before Google Plus came into the picture, but it was like put in a username. So I was just like, okay, I like tornadoes. At the time, I liked SpongeBob. So what if I combined those two together? TornadoSponge. That's how it was formed. And the original channel was TornadoSponge12390. And unfortunately, that account is banned for life. So, what did you think of Blues Room? I liked it. I watched it until the very end. Who's my favorite YouTuber? Well, in terms of who I think is the best YouTuber, I'd have to say Markiplier because he's entertaining, he's really funny, that sort of thing. But in terms of who I respect the most, I would have to say, okay. I would have to say, you won't even believe this, but McJuggernuggets. Because I followed that channel for a year and a half without subscribing because, if you do not know what that channel is all about, he basically told a story that was portrayed to be realistic. And then at the very end, he revealed that it was all fake, that he wanted to, tell a story that long. And I was actually very, very impressed with what he did. So I subscribed to him, and I follow him now. And he's gained a lot of my respect. To think that he's not actually like that in real life. Check out my YouTube channel. I don't know. Any other questions you guys want to ask? Oh, actually, before you do anything, before you ask any questions, well, actually, one more question. Have I seen An American Tale? Yes, I love that movie. It's an amazing piece of work. Other than the fact that it was like every other second, it's like turn your heads around. He's right there. Just find him right there. Okay. So basically, this is a problem that I have to address right now. And if I know most of my subscribers ain't watching because it's like I have like over 1,500 and only like 10 of you are watching. But I want to address this right now. The request. I said way long ago about requests, but I have to readdress it. Most of these requests I cannot fulfill. The fact is, the footage I upload is only the footage that I have in my VHS collection. If it's not in my VHS collection, it's not going to be on this channel. If it is in my VHS collection, the fact is I work at a slow pace. And I know you guys want it up immediately, but you gotta understand, I work at my own pace. I'm not the kind of YouTuber that, does videos on a daily basis. If I did, I would probably just be making gaming videos. You know? Link to the stream. But yeah. Um just please stop requesting videos. That's all I ask. Okay? And tell others too. Tell other people. Tell the people that request the most. Tell the people who request some of the, more, obscure things. Tell them that I cannot do that. You know? I'm sorry that it has to be like that, but I just can't do it. It just drives me nuts. Okay, hold on. I know you guys have some questions. I just need to search up something real quick. By the way, hi Brandon. Brandon Barney. By the way, if you guys don't know who Brandon Barney is, he's actually... Okay, where did my screen go? Brandon Barney, he actually has over 20,000 subscribers, and if my image does not want to work... Okay, there we go. But he has like about 20,000 subscribers, and he's one of the most subscribed YouTubers that are subscribed to me. So yeah, okay, doop, fix that out. Okay, okay. Okay. So, let me catch up on questions. Did you answer my recorded Little Bear episodes? I have no idea what you're asking there, Matthew. Who voiced Side Table? I don't know. I don't really know off the top of my head. And of course, Brandon, Come on, don't be acting up now. So, yeah. I don't even know why you need a link if you're already in the stream. Maybe you want to share the link to others? I don't know. But, yeah. What are the worst preschool shows? Um, my brain's going defunct, but I think one of the most obvious ones would be either Caillou, the first version of it, because he was a total brat and kids were actually imitating him. So that's one answer. Uh, did you know that some of the voice Blue's Clues characters? I was just about to say Tracy Page Johnson did voice Blue. Uh, the the two singers, Nick Ballin and the other guy, I forgot his name, but they both voiced Mailbox and Mr. Salt. I actually remember from the documentary that actually came out 10 years ago. Uh, the guy who played Mr. Salt, he was like, the original Mr. Salt sounded something like this. And Mrs. Pepper was in the kitchen. I can't do Brooklyn accents because I haven't been from Brooklyn, so Dora is one of them. Well, depends on which part of Dora do you find the worst. I tolerate the earlier episodes because they were okay. I think they jumped the shark when it was like, we have to catch some stars. Where are the stars at? They actually amputated their limbs when they introduced those twins. Do anyone remember Dora's twins? I don't think they even lasted that long. Yeah, Cepho Hickory. That's his name. Cepho Hickory. That's his name. Speaking of Brandon, I know I'm probably gonna mention you a couple times in this live stream, Brandon. But I just remembered. What was it? Oh yeah. So I have kind of a confession to make. I actually watch a lot of Go Anime videos, and even the ones where they're the grounded ones. How dare you do this? That's it. You're grounded, 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 grounded. I don't even know how that even became a thing. Where Go Animate, just a simple animation tool, just turned into this whole let's ground Dora and Caillou and who else, and just be like, you're grounded for an infinite million years. So, uh, do you? I don't know what the question was, Matthew. Oh, are you talking about the Little Bear episodes recorded? Probably, but they're probably gone. Have you seen Land Before Time? Of course I've seen Land Before Time. I don't want to dig too deep into Land Before Time because that one scene. Oh my goodness. That's a very emotional thing. Uh, do I still make Go Anime videos? Well, if Go Anime was free, I would actually make a lot of Go Anime videos, but it wouldn't be grounded videos per se. I would actually want to tell a story, and the story I wanted to portray is about a family. There's this one kid that goes off to college. There's this kid who goes off to college. He has a father who has lost not only his wife but his brother. His uncle, the kid's uncle, was actually a very well respected anchorman for GNN. Then there's like a subplot with GNN. Just that kind of story. I wanted to tell that story, but since Go Anime wanted to be cheap, I can't. Unless, of course, I pay for some sort of subscription, but then, you it became a thing in 2011. Yeah, I thought it did. I hate grounded videos. Well, that's your opinion. Who am I to say that your opinion's wrong? Because here at this channel, if you have an opinion, you're allowed to express it. Just no attacks. Let's not be attacking people. What's your favorite Pixar movie? Up. Just one word, Up. Because it's perfect. It's what I would think of as the perfect non-Toy Story Pixar movie. It's even better than Toy Story itself. Is it hard to record tapes on your computer? Well, when the audio wants to start acting up and the image wants to start acting up, because the easy cap, I do have, it's pretty easy to record it to the computer, but nowadays it's like the audio buzzes, and then if I try to tweak with it, it just goes, so it just drives me nuts. Hey, Cheesy Ham, how are you? You said hello twice. Okay. Caillou is the worst show. Again, that's your opinion. Who am I to stop you? And it's an opinion I agree with, so I'll just exploit that. Another Dorito. Are you gay? What kind of question is that? I don't know you. Who am I to say if you're gay or not? I don't know you. I don't know you. So, did you know that Kenny Kim voiced Periwinkle? No, I didn't. I think I do, but it's probably a long time ago that happened. Have I ever seen Camp Lazlo? Yes, I've actually watched that show on occasion. I never really understand the story, but apparently it was a good show, so. Did you ever watch the Fred movies? No, but I've heard they bombed, so. And the funny thing is, I actually watched Fred back in the day. I actually remember when he actually got 1 million subscribers. That was a big deal back then. Someone actually getting 1 million subscribers. Everyone was, I don't know. It was like a big celebration, Like the first YouTube channel to reach 1 million subscribers, and he did it. And it was actual worked on content. Just like a TV show. So, that was pretty good. What was I going to say? I don't know. Keep the questions rolling in. How many tapes do you have? Okay. Now I can give an excuse here because you joined later in the stream, but I did say this earlier before you did join. Like I said, I don't know. There's a tower of VHS tapes off screen. If I just move it. Yeah. Just look at that. There's VHS tapes right there. There's a huge tower over there. And then, of course, there's a few VHS tapes below ground. Why does Nick make you pay Blue's Clues episodes on YouTube? Because Nick is corporate. They need to have all the money. And plus, of course, Blue's Clues is a show. intended to sell merchandise and educate. It's copyrighted. It's copyrighted. That's why. So. There might be a real VHS tape tower in Chicago. Well, I mean, yeah, Chicago. There's a lot of there's like a channel dedicated to Chicago having recorded broadcasts on Chicago TV. Well, see. Despite Nickelodeon having over $8 billion, SpongeBob still has a teeny tiny budget. You gotta realize, SpongeBob is their cash cow. SpongeBob is their literal cash cow. Yeah, like back in the 90s, they did care about actual programming. But ever since SpongeBob came along, that's when they went downhill. Despite us all liking that show. It was a cash cow from the beginning. It's still a cash... Well, not from the beginning. It was a cash cow from after the first movie came out. And it's still a cash cow today. Favorite DreamWorks film? I'm gonna have to say Shrek 2. Because, I mean, even though I love Shrek, the first movie was But Shrek 2, oh my goodness, that blew it out of the water. Completely. You know, I think more people remember Shrek 2 than they actually do Shrek. So. Sorry, I had to text that out. Okay. Yeah, the image freezes. So I gotta deal with that. So I just sent out a little text to Brandon. Brendan. Yeah. Because at least with Nick Jr., it's just, preschool shows. But Nick, they're obviously selling to a higher demographic. So. Yes. Okay. And videos. Right. Join Hangouts. I could be in of your videos as a camera. if you don't see what I'm typing. Screw off. Not you guys, it's the computer. The old Nick Jr. back. Yes, Nick Jr. Please bring back the old Nick Jr. block. Did the stream go offline? Okay, are we back on the air? Okay, just making sure. Is it working? Okay. Oh, there's an echo? Shoot. Okay. Why? Great. Why? Why now? Why? Okay, hopefully that might fix some things. Why don't Nick Jr. has holding back on... Whoa, English. Grandma. What happened to grandma? I don't know. I mean, if Nickelodeon wanted a cash cow, it'd probably be Blue's Clues, but they ended on a pretty good note. Yeah, gibberish. I kind of wish that was a real language. It's just like... Hold on. Is the echo gone? I want to know. Is the echo gone? Damn it. Oops, I just said a bad word.
Can you hear me? Is this better now? I had to unplug the microphone and use... I froze. Okay, I don't know why it froze. Is the echo gone? Okay, I'm assuming those... Come on. Why are you acting up? Just let me stream in peace. Okay, good. Echo's gone. So, even though it will look like I'm talking into a microphone, it's actually the computer. Okay. Do I play Minecraft? I used to, but not anymore. I guess I grew out of it a little bit. You know, if they wanted to bring back Blue's Clues, I think they would actually have to do something new to it. Like, not let it be a Teen Titans Go, Teen Titans reboot, or a Powerpuff Girls reboot, but like a reboot that, how should I say, makes sense. Like, I don't know. I don't think you could reboot Blue's Clues. It was already good as it is. You know, let's not ruin another great show by doing a reboot. Stupid. But yeah. That I'm actually looking forward to. Come on, I want to edit. Here's my scene. Hello. Yep, I know Angela Sacramento worked on Superwise. She also worked on what was the name of it? Daniel Tiger's Neighborhood, that's what it was. Okay. Just wanted to see if this worked. Okay. Why was there a Blue's Clues book in the credits? Because that's how they opened and closed the story. Like an actual representation of storytelling. Daniel Tiger's Neighborhood? Yes, that's the one. So. Super baby to the pizza parlor. Just like how Winnie the Pooh opens and closes the book. Winnie the Pooh, Winnie the Pooh. I'll be watching you in my mind. What's this? Okay. Woo. Well, the link is just for good luck, you know, see ya, you know, I'll see you later, you know. See, which Blue's Clues theme do you like better? In terms of originality, Steve's version, but in terms of more effort put into it, Joe's version. Well, I mean, yeah, Winnie the Pooh was owned by Disney, and yeah, stuff. 'Cause it's Winnie the Pooh, Winnie the Pooh. Yeah, I actually have a Winnie the Pooh movie on one of my oldest VHS tapes. Yeah. It was Disney's Sunday movie or something. Delicious. Or refreshing. What vehicle do I drive? A sedan. That's all you need to know. No, just kidding. I drive a Hyundai. So. Also, did you know that Blue was originally going to be an orange cat? Yes, I know this information. I'm like one of the biggest Blue's Clues fans ever. Yeah. Like, the only thing I need to check off my checklist of Blue's Clues things is to actually send a message to Donovan Patton. See if he reacts to it. Because, you know, that's one of my little trademark things. I guess you could say that's my channel logo. It's the blue paw print. So, it was pretty easy to find. So, my first Blue's Clues tape ever was 2,400. Oh, like. Okay. I'm gonna go now. Enjoy the rest of your live stream, Scott. Okay. Okay. Just send me your email at And yes, I just released my official email, but I don't want that abused, please. I'm not telling anyone else. Do not tell anyone else. The first Blue's Clues episode was snack time. Yep, they even used it from the pilot. So. So I see there's only 3 people watching this. You guys have any more questions? Radio station. That's kind of specific, but I digress. KBGO 95.7. That's my favorite because I listen to them on iHeartRadio and stuff. They have some of the best songs ever. No, it's magical. Favorite genre on the bonus features of what is your favorite genre of music? Rock and roll. Just take those old records off the shelf. I said and listen to them by myself. Yep, I know that there's only 3 watching, and that would be Gabriel Bazin, Matthew Gotze, and Blue's Clues. I'm assuming that's a fan-made channel, so. Oh, actually, we got 5 people watching. Who decided to join at this time? I want to know. Adam had to sell, and Camel 30 HD Day, accompanying 9 Chile. So someone from Chile. Why did you freeze? So it's cool that you had a fun time in Florida and you had to say it twice. So, you love Joe. Well, I do too. So. Thank you, Gabriel. Dude, stop spamming. Yeah, I was about to say you need to stop spamming. So, do you like the Obi Hand show? That show's probably gonna be. So. Yep, Nick Jr.'s like that because parents need to know what educational aspects the show has. So. Oh yeah, polka dots. I don't think Gabriel was referring to you, Blue's Clues. I think he was referring to the Chile channel. So. Yeah, there you go. Gabriel answered for you. I ate bubblegum cookies. Again, that's your opinion. I don't really have a strong opinion on it. Oh wow, look at that. Well. You guys still hear me alright? Yeah, the chat is getting really boring. Unless someone actually contributes something new to the conversation, I might just get off in like 4 minutes. Yeah, it's fine. I'm actually starting to lose interest myself. I might just get off within the next 4 minutes. So, basically, to wrap up this stream, we talked to each other. We answered some questions, told you some news, and like I said, this is Topia Dub channel. I'll be working with them, and soon enough you'll be able to hear my voice out of those people. So thank you for joining this live stream. I know that it's coming to a slow end, but I'm ready to get off of live streaming. So thank you so much for joining, and yeah. Any last words, please? Any last words you want to say before I close out? By Matthew Godsey, by Blues Clues, by Gabriel Blazin. So yeah. So long.